What's up? We're back. So, I didn't really have a plan for today's video, so I just took an online personality test. You might have heard of it. It's called 16 Personalities. They assign you 4 letters, and at the end of it, you might know a little bit about yourself. But, right now, I'm just like opening the recording of what it is. It took me 6 minutes to do it. So let's go. I'm gonna put it right there. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Yeah, I'd say I do. That sounds pretty fun. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Yeah, that's a lot. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Yeah, I really don't like plans. Plans aren't me. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it takes place. Yeah, I feel like everyone does that. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. To a point, I do like solving problems. People can rarely upset you. Yeah, no. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. To start, sure. To keep it going, that's all me. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Kinda. I don't have plans, and so I don't put plans on hold. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. Yeah, no, I want to give a good impression. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Yeah, kinda. I do like talking to people. You are more of a detail-oriented than a big-picture person. No, I think about the big picture before I look at the details. You are very affectionate with the people you care about. Yeah, no, I'd say so. You have a careful and methodical approach to life. Very. You are, maybe not quite as very. You are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. Yeah. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. I like being close to the action, but not too far away. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. Yeah, I mean, just think about what you're doing, you know? When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. Oh yeah, but that's because Netflix doesn't have anything good on it, ever. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Yes. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into the conversation. Yeah, no, I could totally talk, but, I just hope you don't want to know my name, because I'm not going to introduce myself. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. I don't dream very often, and when I dream it just feels like altered reality. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. Don't. Do it yourself, dude. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Yeah, no, for sure. If I set myself to a goal, I'm probably going to get it. If you made a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Yeah, no, of course. When I'm taking a test, and the first question I know I don't answer, every question after that is suddenly on trial. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yeah. You usually lose interest in discussions when it gets philosophical. No, I love philosophical talk. If you want to talk why we're here, I can talk why we're here. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. No, crying's crying, dude. Just do it sometimes. It feels good. It releases toxins. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. Yeah, no, I'd much rather go to, a loud place than a quiet place. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Yeah, no, I'm ready to change the system ASAP. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. To a point, I still listen to my head a little bit, but life-changing choices, your heart's gotta be in it. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. That's not true at all. I mean, I can see math, but that's because I've been looking at it for a long time. I don't mind not seeing the math I find. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. No, forgive and forget, dude. Or forgive but never forget, you know? Just always forgive people. You often make decisions on a whim. Yeah, no, for sure. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. No, I get bored being by myself. I need outside stimulus. Be that like a movie or like a TV show or even a YouTube show, you know? You have to put special effort into interpreting the real meaning of the message or of a song or movie. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Everything has a deeper meaning. You always know exactly what you want. That's not true at all. I barely know what I want. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. I think back a lot. I think I'd rather have a second pass at a lot of things. When in a public place, you usually stick to the quieter and less crowded areas. Only when I'm shooting like a video, I'd much rather be with people. You tend to focus on the present realities rather than future possibilities. Yeah, because the future doesn't exist if you don't get through the present. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I understand them, it's just not always, like, blatant. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. Yeah, no, the more I know at first, the faster it gets done. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Yeah, for sure. I don't want anyone to be disappointed in me. I am held to a high standard, even in my own mind. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Yeah, no, if I see someone wearing like a cool shirt or like some like really like loud shoes, I'll compliment them on it. It's really not that hard. And we don't need to have like a conversation, but if they want to, I totally can. You you often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios all the time. All the time. You look after yourself first and others come in second. Yeah, you got to put yourself number one a lot at times. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Yes, your mood can change very quickly. No, you often contemplate the reasons for human existence and the meaning of life. Of course. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Um, Often? No. Do I? Yeah. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. To a point. Big idea stuff, you know? You rarely dwell on your regrets. No. Spending time... Airplane. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a gateway. Quickly? No. Yeah. I disagree. A little bit. You see yourself as more of a realist than the visionary. Yeah. You find it easy to empathize with the person who has gone through something you never have. Yeah, but like, you know, if I don't see where you're coming from, I can't put myself in your shoes. But if you do a good job at explaining where you're coming from, then totally. But that's not on me, that's on you. Your personal work style is closer to a spontaneous burst of energy than planning things through. For sure. For sure. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Sometimes. It depends how many people I saw that week. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. For sure. For sure. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Not often. You still honor the commitments you have made even if you have a change of heart. Yeah, my word's my word. You rarely feel insecure. Agreed. Oh, look at that. All done. I'm a campaigner. ENFP. I've taken this test a few times. But let's go look at like what these letters mean. I'm mostly extroverted. I have intuitive energy, not observant energy. Feeling and thinking nature is like 50-50, so it really just depends on the day, I guess. Prospecting, prospecting, and judging is like 50-50 too. And then assertive or turbulent, yeah, also like 50-50. So that's kind of fun. We're just in the middle of stuff. Let's go read about this. No thanks. Blah blah blah. I don't know whose that quote is. A true free spirit. Yeah, I'd like that. That sounds nice. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Charming, independent, energetic, and compassionate. Thanks. Don't lose that little spark of madness. Trying not to. Robert Downey Jr., Robin Williams, Quentin Tarantino, Kim Nam-joon, don't know who that is, Russell Brand and Kelly Clarkson. I don't know. I feel like I'm in pretty good company. Anyway, that was that. If you want to see more personality videos in the future, let me know. If you have one to suggest, put it in a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.